Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Stephanie, stay-at-home wife, homeschooling mama 2-4. Today I have my upcoming 6th graders curriculum haul for you. I'm sitting over here in my little corner on where I've got my little classroom type thing set up. It's just my dining room's all it is. As you can see, there's my calendar behind me. Me and this calendar have been having issues. I have put duct tape, I have put double-sided tape, I have put sticky tack on the back. It will not stay stuck on the walls. Everything else stays stuck, but this thing will not stay stuck. So I got me some little thumbtacks. I really didn't want to put holes in my wall, but I had to have it up there, and it's probably going to stay for a while. Today is the 18th of July. So I'm doing a quick video so I can get it edited and out for you today. So this is a real live day. Anyway, I changed a little bit of stuff up with Paisley. Last year we did a lot of the master books. We did the language arts, we did the math, we did the America's Story one. With her, we absolutely love master books history. It is awesome. We love it. I will use it for the rest of the time until they completely don't have it anymore with her. But she told me, and this was from her own mouth, that the language arts and the math was too easy for her. She said she was getting bored and she really needed something more challenging, which is a really big surprise to me because she's one that likes to get her stuff, get it done. It don't matter if it's easy or hard. So I still had everything left over from my other 2 kiddos when they were in 6th grade, because I keep everything because I don't know if I'm going to use it again or not. So I kept it and I have it. I still have it. Have all their worksheets and everything. Have all the originals. So we're going to be using a Becca book with her, all but the history. The history will be using master books. Alright, I'm going to turn y'all around now and show y'all everything that I have for her for this upcoming 2022-2023 school year. We have 3 more weeks until we start back to school. I think we're going to start back August the 8th. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, August the 8th is when I'm planning on for us to start back to school. Alright, I'm going to turn y'all around now and show y'all everything that I have for her for this upcoming school year. Alright, I know this is upside down for y'all, but I'm going to turn it around and show it to you. I'm going to start out with the mathematics. We are doing Arithmetic 6 for her with the Becca books. This is my book. This is my lesson planning book. It's just like all the rest of them. All of the other Becca book planners. And yes, I still have my paper clips on the inside of it from when I taught it to Shyler. I gotta take those out because I would always we would get through with a bunch, like a week's worth, and I would put a paper clip on it and flip it. So I've got to take all those out. So that is my the lesson plans and curriculum book. This is my textbook answer key. And I have a fly flying around here. It has the worksheets in this one with all the answers because this is my book. And the worksheets are identical to her worksheets, except for mine have the answers. So that's that. And then here is the teacher quiz, test, and speed drill key. And it's just like her little test and her speed drills, but mine has the answers. Alright, and in this big old binder right here, I put all the stuff that I use for Shyler, and I'm not using this, so don't pay no attention to that. I really did not like it. I wasn't impressed with it, so I'm not using that for her. It's just spelling. Let me take that out, because I'm not using that. Alright, here is what I did. I have a little tab for the arithmetic, and I tore out all the pages. So this will be her textbook worksheets that she'll do every single day. And then I have a tab for arithmetic quizzes and tests. So I'll just flip over to it, and they're all in here. This is her worksheets, or her quiz and tests. And that is for the arithmetic. Let me go ahead and move these books out of the way. Next, we'll get into language arts. I love the Abeka reading program. The reading program is awesome. Language arts sometimes gets a little bit complicated, especially when you go up to the older kids. It gets a little complicated for them. But this is my curriculum and lesson plans book, and I have my language tab here. It has all my language arts lesson plans. It goes lesson 1, lesson 2, 3, 4, all that, you know. It tells you what to do. And then I have a tab here for her reading, because this comes with 3 different lesson plans in this one, because it's language arts. So here is her reading one for me. Let me go ahead and take this out and get it out of the way. So here's the reading one, and it just has all the lesson plans in it, and then penmanship, but I will not be using, that's another thing I forgot to tell you. I will not be using the penmanship with Abeka. It's really good, but I found something else that I like better. And I'm not going to be doing the spelling with Abeka books either, because their spelling is super hard for some kids. And her thing is not spelling. She does not like spelling, so I found something easier for her, and it's all online. But anyway, that is my curriculum and lesson plans book for language arts. Here is my answer key for like the worksheets. It's just like the mathematics or the arithmetic one. And then here is the teacher quiz and test key book. It's just like our test, but mine have the answers, and it's written in blue. And then my big old binder here, I just go to the language tab. I have a tab for language, and I tore out all of the worksheets and put it here. So I have all of her worksheets in this one for her language arts and poetry. I think it has poetry in it too. Has creative writing, all of that. It's good. And then this one I have, this little tab is her quizzes and tests. So I have all of those in there. And so forth and so on. Get over to this one. All right. This is a speed and comprehension reading book. I think they take 1 to 2 tests. They read a little story out of it. Find the stories in here. There's the little stories. They read the little story. They have an allotted amount of time to do it, and then they have to take a test on it. So here is the little test that they have to take. It's not very big. Let me get this thing up here. This thing is so heavy. But that is the little test that they take from each story that they read. They only, like I said, they only do that like once or twice a week. And then they have another one that is a reading comprehension skill book. And this one has the story here. And then on the back side, you read the story. You have, let's see, the first one you have 3 3/4 minutes to read this story right here. That's it. She can do that. And then on the back, it has multiple choice questions and a test that I have to count for a quiz. All right, we are not doing penmanship, so let's skip. We are not doing spelling. I think I'm done with this one now. Oh, no, there's science. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Anyway, that is one of the books. And then the other days that she's not doing the speed tests, she does have reading books with Abeka. So she will read these books, and I have questions for her that I have to ask every day on the pages that it has assigned for her to read. So this is the first book that she has assigned to her. It's Mountain Pathways. Then you have Voyage of Discovery. And then Of America 2. And it just has like little stories in there. And she's supposed to read so many pages a day. It tells what pages to read, and my book will have the questions that I need to ask her. All right, let me get up and get her penmanship. All right, here is the penmanship that we decided to use. I'm using the Good and the Beautiful handwriting level 6 for her. I looked at this, I researched it a lot, and I was really impressed with it. So that's what we're going to be using this year for penmanship and handwriting, whatever you want to call it. We call it penmanship. So it just has stuff like that, and she has to copy it. I was really impressed with it, so that's what we're using for her penmanship this year. All right, we'll go ahead with history. Like I said before, I absolutely love, and she absolutely loved, Master Book's history. So last year we did America's Story 1. This year we're going to do America's Story 2. And it just has little stories that you have to read and lots of pictures. And I have questions that I have to ask her to make sure she's comprehending everything. We really liked this last year, and I will probably be using the same thing with Sage when she gets into like the 5th grade. I usually start the America's Story in 5th grade, so she's still got a couple more years before Sage gets into that. Okay, science. Let's go with science and health now. We're using a Becca book. Like I said, this is left over from my other kiddos. The first half of the year we have to do science. And I have my little tabs in here. So here is my science lesson plans. Let me get this paper clip out of here again. And it just goes with the lessons. Tells you what to read, what questions to ask, if they have worksheets they need to work on, all of that. I really love this. They are so well put together on this. And that is my book. Put that aside because I have others. Here is her textbook. It's a little wore because it's already been through 2 kiddos. I'm hoping it'll make it through 2 other kiddos. But this is her textbook that she will be doing this year. If I can hold it up here for you to see. And see, it has like little questions that you have to ask up here at the top. All right, that is her book. And then this is my answer key to the questions that are in the book that I have to ask her. And then let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. I kept all of the stuff. This is her quizzes and worksheets that she will have through the science. And then here is her science tests. And all that wonderful stuff. All right. And then here is my science test key. Here is my science quiz and worksheet key. It's just like my others that I have. My sheets look just like hers, except for mine have the answers written in blue. All right, that's all I have for her on that. I've got to figure out what I did with the health worksheets, because I know I have them in here somewhere. I have just misplaced them. I'm gonna have to find those. All right, y'all, you know that big pile of papers I just threw over on my little bookshelf over there? Well, it was the health worksheets, tests, and quizzes. So I've got to get those put back in my little binder over here. So found the worksheets, one less thing I got to look for. I thought about that after I threw it over there. I was like, well, that might have been what I threw over there. Okay, and I told y'all I was using something different for her spelling. So I printed off these little lists. See, it has week 1, 2, 3, all the way to week 36. I found these online. I think it was like, it was treevalleyacademy.com. These were free. So I just printed them off, stapled them all together. And I think it's so neat because I don't know if you can see it. It has little like each spelling list on there has like back to school words, and then you have, what is that, silent consonants, natural disasters. I think it's so neat. You have science, money, government, time, human body, E-words, or the EI words and IE words, tricky words, communication and movies, shopping, animals, family, winter weather, nutrition and food, jobs in the kitchen. I love stuff like that because it just, I don't know, it changes every week. You have eating out, mixed bag of words, science 2, colors and art, emotions and qualities, words, books, mixed bag of words 2, geometry, Earth Day, sports, law. Let's see, mixed bag of words 3. I don't know, y'all can't even see this. I had it, I'm sorry. Space, house, medical, friendship, and summertime. And what I plan on doing is they will be writing them every single day, and I will just make little activities for them to do with it so they can learn these spelling words every week, or this will just be Paisley's, my 6th graders. See, it's grade 6. Weekly spelling words. So that's what I'm doing for her spelling instead of using the Abeka book spelling. And y'all will see Sage's probably sometime this week. I'm planning on doing 2 curriculum hauls, so Sage's will be my last one. All right, y'all, that is gonna be it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you maybe get some ideas of your own on different curriculums, maybe some of it that you've never used but you were wondering about. If you do have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comment box below. I do try to get a hold of or get in touch with everyone that leaves me a comment. If I have forgotten a comment sometime, please let me know because I got a lot going on right now. Our garden has come in, and today actually I'm going to be putting away cabbage. I'm going to try to can some cabbage. I have like 7 heads of cabbage that I've got to cut up that come out of our garden. So I'll be canning that today. I'm going to try to pressure can it. I've got to look up a recipe in my little book that I have. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. We would love to have you join our YouTube family. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button. We would really appreciate that. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.